I wonder how much a top is for one of these. I don't know if we can afford this one. It's so nice. And it doesn't smell bad in here. That's a good thing. Whew, I'm sweating in here. One thing is because I'm a little bit overweight. Cotton candy potpourri is what it smells like in here. Maybe Dookie Brown. You know, I like the brown, but. What is up, everyone? Welcome back to the Orange Wires Garage YouTube channel, and welcome to Copart in Knoxville, Tennessee. It's been a minute since we've been around here. We're looking for something to buy. We hope we can buy something good, which brings us to the first car that we found, the first one on our list. This is a sweet 2020 Mustang GT. Got 20,000 miles on it, 23,120 to be exact. This car right here is super dirty, but it looks good. I mean, it looks good. It says it's got mechanical issues. We love the GTs because they got 5 old Coyotes in them. So just looking inside, it looks really good. Smells really nice. That's always a good thing, because sometimes they make your nose feel funny in this. This one looks good. Pop the hood, see what's going on. So the engine bay looks good. Don't see any kind of damages going on at all. Would love to know what's wrong with this thing. The body is straight. The car looks good. So even though it says mechanical, you can look right there and see where somebody's had the brace off getting to this engine. So there's something going on with it. I mean, it says run and drive. I don't know if we should do it. Oh man, it sounds good. Sounds flat. And it sounds good. Sounds a little flat. I don't know what's wrong with it. A little bit nervous about it. I would say that it'll go for a lot of money. There's no real way to tell if it'll go for a lot or not. It is an auction. I don't know. You want to see us buy something like this, like a Mustang GT? Maybe we would. This one will clean up really nice. Let's go see what else we can find. We've got a big list of stuff to look at, so we want to check it all out here. So let's check out some more of them. Sun's really bright today, and guess what we found? We found one of the trucks on our list. This is a 2017 Toyota Tacoma. It's a 3rd generation. You knew we were going to look at some, and this one has some damage to the hood and to the roof, like a tree or something fell on it. And you know what? You never really just know how much damage one of these things has on it until you come and look at it. Try to figure out maybe what happened. As you can see, it's got damage all the way up there. We might as well jump up in the bed, have a look at this roof. As we can see, it's got roof damage too, which that's what the description says. And then you can see all the way out across the hood. I don't know what happened to it. Maybe a tree fell on it or something like that. Doesn't look like they rolled it over. Comment down below and let me know what you think. Should we keep this one in our list? Let's have a look inside. It doesn't smell bad, but it doesn't smell good, because you know that windshield being out, it has let some water in. I mean, it had to. Can't really get the front doors open. This one's got a good bit of damage. But you know, still we love these trucks. It's a diamond in the rough. And if we bought it, how much should we give for it? Because, you know, it's going to take a lot of money to fix it and a lot of time. and we just coming out of one that took 11 months to get finished up. So we might just go find another one, but comment below. Let us know if we were to bid on it, how much should we bid? All of these cars and all of these trucks, we're gonna find us something. We're gonna find something to buy and put it on our list, maybe even two for twice the price. So this one is the 17 that we found. So it's hit up front. Not really bad, but pretty bad. Like we've definitely seen worse. We have definitely fixed worse. But I like this one. It looks like it's a limited, definitely a limited. I think this one has 46,000 miles on it. Oh yeah. It's got the saddle brown leather. Got all the roof airbags are out, like both sides. Both sides, roof airbags. Steering wheel bag is not out. Inside of this one, I mean, I kind of like the saddle brown, maybe dookie brown. You know, I like the brown, but it doesn't smell good. I think this is some Camel unfilters they've been smoking in here. Possibly some Marlboro Reds, because it really smells like a cigarette in this one. Really smells. And it's musky on top of that. But hey, you know, we're at a salvage yard, right? Somebody hit something pretty hard, so, you know, airbags are out. I mean, I kind of like the brown seats, no kidding, all joking aside. I like the brown seats on this truck. I think it looks good. They've had their dog in here. Everybody loves their dog. I love my dog. But you can see the hair in here where the dog has been in here, and that's something you gotta, you know, you gotta think about that stuff, because it's got to be cleaned up and cleaned out. Look at that. Jack's gone. Why do people get the jacks? They always steal the emblems too. So jacks and emblems are never safe from a Tacoma. But even though this one took a good lick, you can see the gap here on the doors. It didn't even shift it. Like this gap is not even shifted over at all on this one. That's a good thing. You can look down here at the suspension too, and a good indicator to see if anything has shifted on the suspension. And I don't really see anything at first glance. You can see even the radiator support. The core support is still right in the center of the bushing, pretty much. You know, it went back just a very, very small amount. And a good quick way to check it here is with the fist. We've almost got a fist. I can bet you we won't have a fist. So see, that's gone back. And sometimes it goes back right there. It's just hard to know for sure if it went there or if it just moved the control arm back, or really what happened. But we can pull this back out, and that's not back enough to where it's not kinked or anything down there. So it could be pulled. This is something that we could miss pretty easy, is the aha moment. It's got a stick right here, and it got into the bedside just a little bit right there. It's not bad, but it comes up here, you know, and on this truck, might be better to just replace the bedside. And looking from the back, tailgate looks really good. And down this side, it looks really good, except for up front. We're gonna try to see if we can get in and have a peek on the inside. It says it runs and drives, and we'd really like to know. And just so we know, this one is 4-wheel drive. Sitting down in this truck, I really like it, and I really like the brown. This brown, it suits this truck. I like it. We've got a sunroof up here to let the world inside. And you can see we got 46,000 miles on this one. And this one has the JBL audio. And I've already sat in here so long I can taste the Marlboros. So I knew the brakes felt spongy, so it's ripped out a brake line underneath. Yeah, I'm sure it's ripped out a brake line. Just, you know, when you can, check and make sure it goes in and out of gear. The windshield washer jug, that's in good shape. The tie bar up top, it's bent. Probably have to replace that. The apron, it looks good. Maybe have to pull it just a little bit back into shape. Everything down here is what you want to look at to make sure that it's not buckled down there. I can tell you with 100% certainty, really digging this truck, really like it a lot. Comment down below. Let us know what you think it's worth, because we know that we're going to have to put the whole front end on, at least the hood, the grill, the bumpers, the headlights, everything else, fenders, and a bedside, and paint all that. So it's going to be a good amount of work, but I think there's a lot of value in this truck. So far, this is my pick, my best pick, but we're not done yet. So let us know what you think. Oh, we found a winner here. This one wasn't on our list. It's a 2019 Ford Raptor. And I tell you what, this is a good looking truck. You know, we love trucks on this channel, and I've loved the Ford Raptor for a long time. And this one looks worse than it really is. It's got this big lift kit on it, probably a 4-inch, and it's just ripped everything out right here. So when you lift them up like that, and then you use stock control arms and stuff, these ball joints cannot handle that. And so it's worse, it looks worse than it actually is. Now the fender is pretty much destroyed, but all in all, the truck looks good. It looks really good. It's got a nice set of wheels on it. It's got some nice aftermarket bumpers, electric tailgate. Down this side, everything looks nice. Everything looks good. Look at that big Fox shocks on it. This is a 6-inch lift. Got to have a look inside. Oh, the rear seats look good. Got a big old sunroof up front. Everything's nice in this truck. This truck is a nice truck. I mean, it's got Ford Performance. I think it only has like 46,000 miles on it. But the seats, oh, it looks good. It's a really nice truck. Really nice. It's got a row of switches up there. Maybe they're wired in, maybe they're not. Smells good in here. Smells like a cotton candy potpourri. Yeah, cotton candy potpourri is what it smells like in here. A lot better than Marlboros. Looky there. There's the wheel lock. Gonna need that. If we just look up front, it's got a big light bar. It's got aftermarket bumper. It's got those tires and wheels. And this is a really, really nice truck. I don't know if we can afford this one. It's so nice. Look, we got forward-facing camera. I just don't think that y'all would have to try very hard to convince me to try to buy this truck. I really like this one. 2019 Ford Raptor. Beautiful truck, a little bit of damage. Could probably fix this truck in a week, maybe in a week. So y'all comment below, let me know what you think about it. Let us know if you want to see us try to get this one, and if so, how much would you pay? So this is another one that we come to look at. It's a 2022 Ford Bronco. It's a Badlands Sasquatch edition. So I really want to look at this thing really close because I want to know what we're getting into if we decide to pull the trigger and bid on this. Don't know that we can afford it, but who knows? I mean, it's an auction. Sometimes they can go for a bargain, sometimes not. Let's try to check him out just a little better. So the thing that's harder for me on these things is they're new and I don't know them like I know Jeeps and like I know Tacomas. But it definitely took a hit here on the end of the frame rail, which that could be bad. And they got the hood taped down, but you can see, like I was talking about. So that hit on the end of that frame rail, it shifted this front over. So it's for sure over. And you can see it pull the grill loose. This fender actually looks pretty good. And if it's over, it's not a ton over. And then we can check out the door gap to the fender on this side. And that looks decent. It's a little bit off right here. Down the rest of this whole side, it looks pretty good until you get back here at the bumper. I think that we probably just get lucky and that'd just be the bumper back there. And this quarter looks good. The doors look good. The tailgate, it looks good. But the rear bumper does not look good. And then down the driver's side, let's check out the door gaps. And the rear door to the quarter, that looks good. The front door to the rear door, hard to say. I'd say that door could probably be saved. We want to have a look inside and see what's going on. So got a lot of room back there in the back, and that all looks good. I actually like the soft top. I love the leather seats. I mean, these things are beautiful with this orange stitching. I love it. I love the interior. It looks really, really good. So I'm just gonna have a seat inside. I don't think I can get in up front. But the bad is we've got this airbag is out, steering wheel airbag is out. But look at that big screen. That thing is huge. It's huge. We've got the keys with it. The orange looks really, really nice. And I see it's got the aux row switches like the Raptor trucks had. Garage door opener built into the sun visor. I really, really like this. It is so nice. So the area of concern is going to be all concentrated in right here. So here's another one. Would you want to see this Ford Bronco on the channel? Wouldn't take a whole lot to talk me into trying to bid on this one. Probably be out of our league. It'll probably go for a lot of money, well into the 30s. But who knows? Wouldn't take a lot. Comment below and let us know if you'd like to see us try to fix this one, get it back on the road, ride it around, through some trails, up the woods. So right here is our next one that we really wanted to come and look at. This is a 2023 Ford Bronco, and this is a base model. So this one is just like a 4-cylinder turbo. Unlike the other one we had that was a Badlands Sasquatch, this one is nowhere near as nice. And it's actually, in the pictures, it looked better than the gray one, but up close, the gray one looked a lot better. So if you look across the hood is destroyed. This fender, it kind of looks, all right, but the grill's popped out. And then down this side, the fender to the door is off, and check that out right there. That is bad. That is really bad. I mean, I don't know if you can see that, but it is bad. But if it's aluminum, it's gonna be hard to get it out. We could get it out. And down this door, I think this door has to be replaced, and the rear passenger door has to be replaced, and this quarter has to be replaced. The good thing about it is it bolts on. So we would have to have 2 doors, a fender, and just like these people said right here, they have no idea what to do with that. So who knows? Don't know how to fix that. The mirror did it when the mirror broke off. So back here at the back, it looks good. You know, like we already said, the quarter has to be replaced, but the gate looks good. And the rear bumper, it's cheap, but it's okay. And then down the driver's side, it's hard to see. And they got it taped up. Hopefully we can get in. This side doesn't look too bad. And try to get in. So just right off, the seats are not nearly as nice. The screen is not nearly as big. It just doesn't have the same wow factor the other Bronco had. So one of the big things I was concerned about in this one was a leaking because of the no top situation. And I don't even know how much a top is. But up front, I don't think it's been leaking. The back is a different story. So since it hadn't rained, it's not wet back here. And it doesn't smell bad in here. That's a good thing. Looky there, we got the goat mode. Goat modes. Built in Michigan. It's still nice. It's still nice. Hot in here. I'm sweating in here. One thing is because I'm a little bit overweight. And the other thing is it's 90 degrees. I wonder how much a top is for one of these. But like right there, the windshield cracked. That's got to be replaced. So the whole windshield's got to be replaced. You might have noticed today we looked at quite a few Fords. I really like these Broncos. The Raptor, that was just a walking by pleasant surprise. We came to look at the Mustang GT, and that thing, I don't know, I think it's in limp mode. But what do you think about this Bronco? Like, it's a base model. It said the price was like $49,000 before the accident. So believe it or not, it's a clean title. That's one good thing it's got going for it. But it's gonna have to have 2 airbags, a hood, a fender, a mirror, maybe the windshield frame, both doors, and a quarter. So how much would you bid? I wonder how much it's gonna go for, because a lot of people are gonna bid on this thing from looking at the pictures, and looking in the pictures, it looked really good, but standing here looking at it, it looks kind of bad, and the gray one looks a ton better. So tell me how much that you would bid on the white one, and then tell me how much you would bid on the gray one. And that way we can know for sure. So this place is about to close up, but surely we can find another Tacoma or something to kind of even out the Tacoma to the Ford ratio. Let's find another one, and then let's get something to eat. We sure enjoyed looking at these Broncos. Maybe we'll get one, maybe we won't, but you let us know what you're thinking. It's been a minute since we bought something, and we are itching to pull that trigger. So let us know in the comments what you want to see, what you want us to rebuild next, because we'll sure do it. We are ready to go. We're ready to get back to buying. The one Ford's gone, but we looked at a bunch of Fords today. We looked at a Tacoma. Who knows what we'll come up with next? But don't forget to follow us on Instagram at Orange Wires Garage. We always post there before YouTube. A special thanks to all the subscribers. We'll catch you guys next time. We're out.